Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last episode... What did we do last episode? We descended into the cove and returned successfully. Level 1 short mission. Okay. Well, this week, I think what we do... And I actually spent a fair amount of time on this. We have the Darkest Rising event, which means our party is going to gain minus 15% virtue chance on the next quest. We have our first boss battle in the cove, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I would want a level 2 team to head in and take that out, and while I think maybe these three could be a part of it, I don't think we really have a level 2 heavy-hitting damage dealer anymore. And with the reduced virtue chance, I just can't I can't take that gamble, especially not knowing what that boss is going to entail. So instead, what I think we do is try and make a little bit more money. So I'm going to take our Arbalist out here, and instead of going to the Weald, which is a medium mission and which would afford us, theoretically, more goods, I'm not going to do this mission because it is gather 3 medicines. So that's guaranteed 3 inventory spots that we're losing for nothing. So instead we'll do this short mission here in the Warrens and possibly unlock another boss. And I was running some numbers on this, and by running some numbers I mean looking at the caretaker goals. We should only have 3 more level 1 boss missions to take care of. So we're making some solid progress. There's going to be 1 more here and then 2 bosses in the cove, and then it's all going to be level 3 and above. So that's, horrifying. But let's go over our party here. Obviously, Hellion, full on damage. Goes without saying. My favorite class, my favorite setup. She just wrecks too much face for me not to bring her out. And I actually want to level this Hellion up to level 2 so that she can go and take out some of these, at least 1 or 2 of our remaining level 1 boss battles. I flip-flopped back and forth a little bit between bringing our Crusader here or a Highwayman, but I did settle on the Crusader because he has this slight heal plus a stress heal, and with Barristan's head for increased protect, I might actually try Bulwark of Faith. Mark him, since we're not gonna run a healer really, I think maybe add the extra protect on him and then draw most of the aggro. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually want the Defender's Seal as well. Another 5% protect would be pretty good. So let's actually do that instead of increased heal skills. Because 33% on his heal skill is still, he's going to be healing for 2 damage. Not that useful, I don't think. Plague Doctor, standard. Blasphemous Vial, Poisoned Herb. Feel pretty confident. I do need to, take care of some of these quirks, I think. But she has some pretty solid positive quirks. She's going to get minus 20% stress on this mission as well. And then our Antiquarian is going to go dodge and reduce chance to be surprised. I'm a little leery about doing this mission without a healer, but we're eventually going to need to run missions without healers anyway. So let's see. Let's do like that probably. It should be fine. It's a short mission, right? Let's take 1 of those, 2 shovels. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Yeah, go ahead and just embark with that. It gives us plenty of extra space. Hopefully to bring back a bunch of gold to start upgrading some of our units here. Well, it would appear that Darkest Dungeon has stopped working. All right, hang on. Let's close that. Start it again. This is super professional of me. Just gonna have a black screen here for a second while this launches up. Okay. Here we go. It should remember where we were at. I'm not exactly sure why. That's never happened before.
Ruin has come.
I've had it crash in certain other areas, but never as I was loading a campaign before. Yeah, we're in the Warrens. Okay. You gonna do the thing? Or are you gonna crash again? Nope. Okay, good deal. Well, I apologize for that. Not really sure what happened there, but I do feel bad about it. We have a couple of room battles, which is what we need to take care of. I think I'm going to go this way first, actually, though. Oh, geez, who's going to take care of our traps? None of you are really competent to take care of traps. So I chose to use the Hellion there, hopefully to disarm it and get a little bit of stress relief, which is exactly how that worked out. Nobody's interested in that book.
The promise of safety.
Oh, and we got even more scouting. This is fantastic. Okay, well, we needed to come up here anyway. Thankfully, we did bring some shovels.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest.
All right, and let's deal with these swine wretches. Start out with our Plague Doctor. What's their blight resist? 40%? Maybe we actually just start out by buffing our Hellion? Give her even more damage to just really, really crush them. I probably should have brought some disease resist, but, you know, I think we have trinkets that resist disease, but I'm honestly not sure. Let's go for the one in the back here with our Antiquarian. You know what? Let's actually do a little bit of stress relief on our Hellion here. I like the Crusader as a stress healer, because unlike the Jester, they can also put out a fair amount of damage themselves. Alright, so I don't think we need another damage boost here. So maybe instead we just Plague Grenade this one in the back. See how that works out for us. 4 points per round. That feels pretty good. It is going to get another vomit in on us, which is unfortunate because it did give us a disease. Oh, that crit. And rabies. Ooh, that's real bad. What about you? Minus 10 accuracy, plus 15 damage. Oh, jeez. Alright, well. Hopefully our Hellion still hits. Nah, didn't think so. Okay, well, we're off to a rough start here. What's your excuse for missing? I don't want my Plague Doctor to be our major damage dealer. That doesn't feel good for me. Please stop critting me. Probably should have stress healed our Hellion there, honestly. Yeah, she's basically not going to hit anything for the rest of this mission. This is horrible. Well, I know exactly what's happening when we get back to town. That's for sure.
The match is struck.
Oh.
Blazing star is born.
There's got to be a better way to deal with the disease in this game, other than just having our entire party with like 2 diseases on the way back. I guess we can buff our Crusader, who might actually hit. Honestly, I have no idea what to do here. Thankfully, these maggots also aren't hitting,
Death waits.
but unfortunately, they can also disease us.
In concentration.
Oh, good. You stunned my damage dealer. Fantastic. Please hit. Of course not. Well, this is off to a fantastic start, especially considering we don't really have anybody that can heal.
Them all.
Maybe our Plague Doctor just starts buffing herself? Yeah, I wanted to get a guaranteed kill there.
Cleansed from our lands.
Maybe I should have, like, really reconsider the trinkets coming into the Warrens, because the disease is just so bad.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Hilarious. Well, she did at least resist the disease, but lesson learned.
A handsome
Oh, we should be
reward.
looting things with our antiquarian.
Task well performed.
Well, let's go do this battle. See how bad this is. Could be pretty terrible. Start out with the Blight, for sure, on this one. Yeah, and 4 damage per turn to both of them. That feels pretty good. Marked? I don't think their Blight attack does bonus damage to marked targets, so it's not the end of the world, but if that does make her a target at all, that's still pretty bad. Alright, well there's 1 kill for sure. We do have some anti-venom for our Hellion here, so it's not the end of the world.
Unbalanced.
That is, though. Okay. Because we don't really have a way to heal her.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Definitely anti-venom. And you know what? Definitely remove your debuff as well. And another kill feels real good, but our Crusader has to heal her now. Does that do damage? Of course it does. So that's Death's Door for our Hellion. I'm not losing another Hellion.
Fast or expire.
I refuse.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Okay.
offensive.
Take all of this. Hellion, you've got to eat. That doesn't put her in a great spot, but it's better than it was. Of course, we get another battle on the way back. I expected an easy day here. Apparently, that was not to be. Can I do breakthrough and kill all of you? No, I can't hit any of you. Oh, that rabies. Either of them, I guess. Of course. Why wouldn't you focus on literally any of my other party members when you smell blood in the water? This game, I'm telling you, really should heal with the Crusader as well, but unfortunately, our Hellion's not doing any damage because she can't hit anything. Please. Thank you. I was gambling on you there, and it paid off, and I appreciate that.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be.
Alright, well, hopefully we can get back to the main area without encountering another surprise battle. We have probably 3 more room battles. I hope not, but probably. So unfortunately, like, half of our party is going to be on healing our Hellion detail here moving forward. Which sucks, but... And now we're out of food as well. Fantastic. This is probably me being a little overconfident about what was going to happen here in the Warrens. Okay, we definitely want all of that. Might as well burn a torch. What in the world am I looking at here? Okay, so that's a buff. Plus 30% damage. That actually feels pretty good, considering our Antiquarian is doing a fair amount of our fighting. Thankfully, we did get another surprise on this one. Healing our Hellion for 1 damage at a time doesn't feel great, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. You know, we have to. There we go. That feels pretty good. Rabies is actually horrendous. Like, there's no way. Like, minus 10 accuracy. That's ludicrous. You know, honestly, I don't even care that my Hellion's stunned. I do care that you're focusing down on her and that also somehow all of you can blight. Oh, just end my life. Critical. At least the blight is cured, so she's not back on death's door. You gotta go. You know what? The mark is fine, especially because he resisted the stun. You have a marked target.
The very precipice of oblivion.
Well, at least she's off death's door, so the blight isn't going to kill her. But she is right back onto death's door, fantastically. Can I please... No. Apparently, I can't, for some reason, anti-venom her. Stop it. Just please stop it.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
I'm going to lose another Hellion. I'm so mad right now. Like, why is it that I've gotten exactly 0 attacks this, like, past 3 rounds? I just wanted an easy mission. Just make a little bit of gold. But of course not. Nothing can ever be simple in this game. You know, I would anti-venom you, but I can't afford to. Because we need it 100% for our Hellion. Okay. We're making progress, but this fight has taken far longer than was strictly necessary. Oh, our next room does not bode well.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I mean, we do have a fair amount of gold here to take back with us. Assuming, of course, we survive that long. Why? I just had a horrendous experience with these exact enemies. Well, at least our Plague Doctor did something before she was stunned. And then possibly killed. 10 damage? Are you kidding me? Hilarious.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas reveal themselves.
The Blight's just gonna send her right back to death's door, but... Alright, you're actually gonna die to the Blight, thankfully. Just, I needed 1 kill there. Oh good, now the blight's gonna kill our plague doctor. Yep.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
I'm gonna get party wiped on a level 1 mission.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh. Hilarious. I mean, it's not the end of the world losing a plague doctor, but I'm still, like, real salty about it because there was no excuse for that.
Impressive.
Well, we definitely want
This
that.
expedition at least promises success.
We can only carry 3 portraits at a time. Hilarious. Well, probably what we're going to do is actually just abandon this quest, so take that and that.
Terrors
Snuff
may
the
indeed
torch,
stalk these shadows,
crack
but
into
yonder
this chest, see what we got here,
gold.
leave everything else, and probably just head back to the hamlet, honestly. Because I don't think we can afford another battle there.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure.
Oh, this whole video has just been like
Victory
a shit
will
show.
come.
Between the crash at the beginning, this mission, I mean, we did make 6,500 gold. But our Hellion's diseased. We got a bunch of, like, negative quirks. Although the quick draw on our Hellion is pretty good. Oh, yeah, and we lost a plague doctor.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade.
Okay. Well, let's check our stagecoach.
It affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Will not take part in prayer activity in town after certain traumatic events. Okay. Another antiquarian. Blinding gas. I actually kind of want this plague doctor to replace the one that we just lost. I don't know. Hang on. Let's sort by, well, actually, before we do anything, you gotta get rid of that rabies. That is ridiculous. Nobody else is diseased, I don't think. So now let's sort by stress. Parry. You have nothing weird. So I guess you can go and flagellate. A little expensive, but probably worth it. You will only drink. And of course, the caretaker is using that slot. I don't want to spend the portraits on that, though. Like, I would rather, if I was going to spend portraits, like right now, I would do it here to reduce skill training cost. But honestly, I want to save them for that. Well, we came back with about 1,000 more gold than we left with, so this week is largely a bust. And, you know what? I think that's just gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.